feel like feeling traumatized. Drama time, call it trial. On Valentine, itchy in my palm, it's probably come a time I'm alive. But who are they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps. She know I'm out for. It's bitter when it's sweet. She know.
So we have been getting more and more feedback that there was this huge portion of the player base that love playing.
When you leech, my pride, but peace. Some minutes to release. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm out for. Now I'm out for. Now I'm out for. See, now I'm out for. Who I did in George? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. See, now.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Pelicans getting off the bus and heading into the building. To a man, they look intent on producing a win on the road. It's always happening in Brooklyn. The Barclays Center, right in the middle of all the action. It's been an uneven start to these NBA Finals with the series at 2-0. Now, Game 3, and a chance for either team to dictate the path forward. Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Brooklyn Nets here in Barclays Center. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. We knew that.
All right, thanks, Allie. All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. Devontae Graham out there with Josh Hart. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. And for Brooklyn, Durant the 3 with Griffin at the 4. Kyrie Irving out there with James Harden. And it's Claxton in at the center position. Taking a look at New Orleans, desperate for some traction in this series. Their home court advantage is lost. At this point, they just need a win.
And if not, I think we're talking sweep. How the mighty have fallen. But, ladies and gentlemen, it's not over yet.
Nice pass from the point guard, Graham there. Loves getting the ball over to his open teammates.
Pass to Harden.
And yeah, she gon' roll the dice for me. Yeah. And yeah, she gon' do it twice for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bro said he ain't gonna ride with no phone. Got 2 things on me, she wanna roll with no phone. She wanna send that photo. So I'm rolling too, yeah. I'm just rolling too. Roll my bro when he got it at me on back.
Ayy, reverse the world, X-Chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ooh. I ain't know I was coming with something like that. Ooh, ooh, got my mask on, got my gloves on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ayy, reverse the world, X-Chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ayy, this the type of beat that make your glass break. Ayy, I feel like Stone Cold with the...
We got to talk about the higher prize pool because I know that you said that fans were excited about that too, as well as probably, you know, the players.
Glass break, wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Wait, huh? This the type of beat that make you jump some. I Got too much energy like Lil Pump or something. Got me running.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The traffic in New York City making its way back and forth between Manhattan and the borough of Brooklyn. Our setting tonight. A 2-0 start to the final. Hey, Dave.
Good evening.
I am so glad we are teammates, DA, and they are a fun team to watch. David, thank you. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Josh Hart out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Ingram, and at the 3, the small forward. And looking at the Nets, on-court spots filled by Durant and Griffin. Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Claxton in its center. Taking a look at New Orleans. Well, Greg, they were so confident coming into this series. Now suddenly they find themselves in desperation mode.
And no doubt, Kevin, this is a feeling that's got to be unfamiliar. They've had a wonderful season. Everything was going their way. But in these last couple of games, we've seen some cracks in their armor.
We certainly have. They throw good. Hart.
And Hart, the last pick of the first round in that 2017 draft. And not sure why so many teams passed on this talented young man, but boy, he is terrific.
And here's Harden. On the wing, Irving. No good with the triple. Now here's Graham. The pass to Williamson. Ingram outside. Over Durant. And it's Ingram missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Harden the pass to Griffin. Oh, Griffin in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can put those alley-oop feeds as high as you need to when Griffin's on the receiving end. He'll pick it up off the top of the backboard if he has to.
Here's Hart following the basket by Blake Griffin. Williamson double team. Out to Ingram. Launches a 3. The offensive rebound. Williamson with the bucket.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Harden the pass to Claxton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
And it's Graham missing.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Harden with it. Now Valanciunas defending. And it's Harden slamming it down.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target.
For New Orleans, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Ingram dishes to Graham. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Shoots over Griffin. Will not go. This is off the front eye. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Here's Claxton. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Hart. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Harden left side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
And they answer right back with as much force as possible.
This is a heavyweight battle, isn't it? Both teams trading punches. Here's Graham. No good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Saturday was a great victory for them.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Fourth, James Harden.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Lewis against Harden. Lewis gets the bucket. The Nets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Harden scanning the floor. Here's Griffin. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his third assist on the night. Lewis passes to Hayes. Murphy against Griffin. And the basket by Murphy.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Harden into the lane. And the jam by Harden.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. I love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Lewis against Harden. And he gets the whistle. 2. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. They're double-checking, and the game continues on.
The first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Lewis. 1:32 left in the first quarter of the game. It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stop.
And on the drive, Harden is just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
A minute 20 left in the first. Lewis kicks to Hayes. Murphy dishes to Lewis. Down low. Here's Hayes. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Harden outside. Stolen by Satoransky. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. They get it again. The Nets with the lead. Satoransky against Irving. To the paint. Griffin. Basket counts. Griffin's got 6.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Hayes. 24 seconds left to play here in the first. He kicks it to Murphy. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. first one falls for him. And so Murphy hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Harden with it. He's got 10.
New Orleans foul. His first foul. Team second.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
James Harden getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And will be... And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Yeah, we've seen them burying their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. A good first half for them in that department.
So for New Orleans right now, you've got Brandon Ingram. Thomas Satoransky is out there with Hayes. And it's Lewis in at the point guard position.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pelicans trailed by 4. Lewis passes to Hayes. Murphy against Griffin. Back to Hayes. Lays it up and banks it in. Hayes has got his second basket. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. To the inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful passing. Nasty jam.
And just a smooth player who reads the floor incredibly well. Harden is always looking to get his teammates involved.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
The loudest and craziest fans right now are getting free t-shirts. Come on. Who wants a t-shirt?
A big group substitution here for New Orleans.
Zion Williamson, Josh Hart, Devontae Graham.
We played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Trailing by 4. Bangs home the trifecta. Lewis has got 7.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Here's Harden outside for Griffin. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Pass to Lewis. Wants to get it off to Graham and does. Misses from close range. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Irving drives in. Williamson with the block.
And the leaping ability of Williamson. We see it on offense with his dunking, but they're using it on D.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Here's Harden. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Floats it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Harden against Valanciunas. Outside for KD. Irving for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Irving's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nets. Hart. Over Griffin. Brooklyn with the rebound. Griffin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Feeds to KD. Fader on the way. A steal. Here's Graham. Valanciunas. It's good on the putback.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Irving passes to Claxton. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Down low, here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Unbelievable force and power. Zion hanging 280 plus on the rim.
Durant dishes to Griffin.
2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
1:57 left here in the second. Oh, Griffin in position. Just 5 on the clock. Irving against Lewis. Here's Hart. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
So for the Nets, Aldridge comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Johnson in for Blake Griffin. And then for New Orleans, Murphy's checked in. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Hart. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And the jam by Harden.
And on the offensive end, Harden can be such a monster. So far, he's had little trouble finding his shot.
Graham with the ball. Started now by Durant. Here's Williamson. No good that time. Good work defensively by Johnson. Harden against Ingram. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Harden driving to the basket. And the jam by Harden.
Taking it all the way. Harden with the flush there.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Graham kicks to Ingram. Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here is Harden. He's got 16. He takes it in, and Harden with the stuff.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Checking out Brooklyn, they're looking to take complete control of the NBA Finals and certainly have been helping that cause tonight. If the second half goes anything like the first, they could have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is playing.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans plays?
And their defense has been an absolute disaster, offering little to no resistance, allowing the other team to walk all over them. They need to show way more fight in the second half, or they're going to get trampled.
back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. That'll be a 5-second call. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. In the third spot, Zion Williamson.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Pass to Graham. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
For New Orleans, Brandon Ingram with one shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And you look at all the work Ingram has put into his game, the countless hours in the gym. That's what's made him an impact player as a scorer, as a facilitator, and as a team leader.
They've got Kyrie Irving. James Johnson is out there with Durant. And there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Harden in at the point guard. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Irving from 13. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson, the pass to Graham. And the dunk by Graham.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
Harden against Graham. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Harden's shot is good.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Harden the pass to Valanciunas. And here is Graham. The pass to Harden. The three. It's rebounded by Durant. That's leading by 5. Up the alley-oop pass and the slam dunk by Johnson.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Harden against Graham. From deep. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough. Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Aldridge. And it's Blake Griffin in for Johnson. The Pelicans also changing it up. Hayes is checked in for Williamson. And Lewis subbed in for Devontae Graham. Offensive rebound, Valanciunas. Off with the layup.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's Irving. Harden against Lewis. Taken away by Hayes. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Harden. Takes a 3. No good. And just his 3rd miss against 13 tries. Pelicans trail by 7. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. The alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Outside Lewis. No good that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Harden the pass to Claxton. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Murphy's checked in, and Satoransky's up in for Hart.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. Give him a hand, man. Your Brooklyn Nets.
Lewis against Harden. There's the feed to KD. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Up again.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. 11-point game. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Right on the bucket.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And he uses the glass on the lane. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
And Thomas Satoransky gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game. Pelicans trail by 7. Ingram deciding where to go with it. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Williamson's checked in. Lewis passes to Satoransky. Pass to Hayes. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Defense doesn't get much better than the Mobile One block we just saw on replay.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Harden against Lewis. Harden to pass to Claxton. Outside for Griffin. Murphy against KD. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Lewis. Floats it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Harden. That one's off. Still out of sync.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Outside Lewis. The shot. No good. And we just finished the third quarter and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Nets. They lead by 3. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
It's the fourth quarter.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Then there's Devontae Graham, and it's Lewis in at the point. Williamson in the post. Defended by Griffin. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Lewis. Nets leading by 3. On the wing, Harden. Graham defending. Kicks it out to Harden. Outside Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
No defense right there for that shot from Irving. Release so quick, especially on the pass.
To the live and stay with the play. Valanciunas.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Harden and the jam by Harden.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Feeds it to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Look, to steal a line from you up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
Harden against Valanciunas. Harden, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Hart the pass to Williamson. Kicks it to Graham. Passes it to Murphy. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Murphy can't hit. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've led by as many as 11 points. To the paint, here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
And this is how dominant Williamson can be. Once he finds his rhythm, he's borderline unguardable. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Graham finds Harden. Here's Williamson. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And clearly, he's in a lot of pain. They call time, and the trainer's going to get a chance to go out and check him over.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for the Nets. Brandon Ingram is checked in for the Pelicans. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the last break, I heard Steve Nash talking to his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David. In the corner, it's Ingram. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
In the ongoing league debate, who's the toughest guy to guard? Harden's name always comes up.
Free throw good from Harden. And both free throws good for James Harden. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Hart. There's the pass to Williamson. Pass to Graham. Takes the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. KD's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pelicans trail by 4. Pass to Hart. Back to Ingram. And there's the ball on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game. Timeout called the Nets.
Timeout Brooklyn. All right, Brooklyn's coming out to the
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. KD against Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over KD, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And you want Ingram to take over in these situations, and he does just that when his name is called.
Harden against Graham. Harden to pass to Aldridge. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here's the break. Here's Hart. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got his third assist on the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard on tonight is crashing the boards. Their second chance points have been coming in bunches.
The Pelicans trail. Inside, and the dunk by Williamson.
Some young players tend to defer in big moments. Not Zion.
Irving with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. Valanciunas against Irving. Yep, it counts. And that's now 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
Close it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Look at this young man come through in the clutch. Zion appearing more than ready to deliver.
It's Harden with the drive. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Passes it to Williamson. Back to Green. Orleans moving it around. Williamson gets to Ingram.
Yes! Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And it's in there.
One of the best closers in our game. James Harden coming up big.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by one. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2-for-1, we'll see if they try.
The Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Harden against Williamson. Harden, no good. And the Pelicans with the possession. The lead is 2. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Hart with it. To the middle. Here's Williamson. Money!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're ahead by 2. 1 second left to play here in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul.
His first foul. Team foul.
So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. Things were looking bleak for him, obviously, coming in. All right, David, thank you. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us.